Today we're going to talk about bait. What is bait? No, not that kind of bait, but bait. Bait is something we use at dog shows. Bait is mostly food where we use it to distract the dog, to keep their attention. Sometimes it can be a reward in the ring. We're going to give you some examples. But first I want to show you a couple things that we do use as bait. Let's talk about chicken. You can season it differently, whatever is good for your dog's system or diet or what they like better. Also liver. A lot of times I use hot dogs. Some people use cheese. And then when it's something that's you're having a tough time getting your dog's attention and you need to be drastic, I would not recommend this. So let's go cook some bait. We're going to show you how to use it and where to store it. Well, we got our 99-cent special on the grill here. Let's go over where we can store our bait. If you're wearing a dress, you don't have any pockets. If you're wearing a suit and you do have pockets, which pocket do you put it in? Do you put it in your chest pocket? Do you put it in your side pockets? Put it in your back pocket? Do you hold it in your hand the whole time? Well, there's other options too. When you're wearing your armband, you can put the bait behind the armband, but you want to make sure that you have enough rubber bands on your armband to hold that bait in there so when you're running around the ring, it doesn't fall out. Is people get those little leather pouches that clip on to their outfit that they can open up and reach in and grab some bait out. But let's not forget the most common place where people store bait. Let's be realistic here. It's in their bra. Bait's done. So it's time to explain how to use the bait with your dog. And he is motivated right now because he sees the food. So I have my dog's attention. Sometimes you can throw it. Sometimes you can just stand in front of them and hold it. Or sometimes you can just keep giving it to them. And I see this all the time, is people just keep feeding their dog. Here you go. Here you go. I like using those bigger pieces, like I said. So sometimes it can be a little harder to get them out of my bra. Like this is 5 pounds of ground beef. So I can bait my dog with this. So, and I can just throw it, and then he'll look at it. The other place that people store bait, well, in their mouth. Sometimes if I'll have a little lump in my mouth, people are like, what is that in your mouth, and what'd you take to give to your dog? Well, it was food. Sometimes you get these little itty bitty pieces of food as bait for a client dog. It's very hard to do this. So the other thing is, you don't want to put too much bait in your mouth. It looks like he has something dental. Another thing I see people do is using the food that they're eating to bait their dog. That's fine, but you want to make sure it's something that's okay for their tummy. In this case, I'm trying to peel off the hamburger and give them some. I'm going to bait him. I'm baiting him. See? I'm baiting him. Baiting him. Baiting him. And you take it. That's it. That's what bait is. That's how you can use it. Those are some of the places that we store it. And that's what's in a word.